Hello, teachers and staff. This short video is to kind of go over what I feel is one of the often overlooked buttons inside of the Canvas quizzes. This little button is pretty useful for just more individualized things that you might need to do with a specific student. So if you wanted to view their log on what they interacted with in the quiz, if you needed to make adjustments to how many attempts they were going to be given for a quiz, this button is really useful and I think often overlooked. So what I've done is started here in one of the quizzes I gave my students at the beginning of the year. You can see my procedures quizzes here, so you will need to find the specific quiz that you would like to make adjustments to. And then over on the right hand side, you'll see this button here. It says moderate this quiz. Now if you click on this, it's going to open up a new screen and it's going to give you a list of all of your students here on the left. Now I have blurred them out for safety purposes, but assume there are some student names over here for you to click on. You can either click on their names, which will be blue and hyperlinked, and if you do so, it'll open up this screen. Now this is the actual quiz log for the specific student up in this area here. If I click on view log, I can actually see how they interacted with those questions. So when you're building your quizzes, it's very cool to go back and see what questions you wrote and how the students actually used those questions. So you can kind of be reflective on your own quiz writing as well. One cool feature too is if you change the view up here from stream to table, you can see some different stuff here breaking down each question by seconds. Kind of a neat way to look at the data as well. So I'm going to go back to stream. And you can see it also shows you how many times they viewed the question and gives you some more breakdown stuff here. So very useful, very cool. But one of the things that I do feel often gets overlooked is we're going to go back a couple layers here. And notice we have all this view log data and all this other data here in the center, but off to the right hand side we see how many times that student attempted the quiz, and we can also give them another attempt as an extra attempt. So cool little button there for you to use. You can also do this from the previous screen. We're going to go back to moderate this quiz, and over on the right hand side there's these little pencils by the student name. If you want, you can just click on a pencil and you can give them more than one extra attempt, and you can manually unlock that quiz for that student if you need to do so. So kind of a cool feature, oftentimes overlooked. I know Canvas has a lot of different features in it, so hopefully this video helped, and I'll see you in the next one.